Tiny.
And also to help a lot, if you go out to really busy dance halls where you got people bumping into you all the time, you cannot dance like where you're out like this.
It's not gonna be.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. So you gotta like stay just tight.
It looks awkward and yanky, and the whole point is to be smooth and impress people and have fun. But yeah, so the last thing I wanted to teach is just a multiple spin. So like you can for the multiple spin. First thing, don't ever spin a girl more than she can spin, if that makes sense. Because there are a lot of guys who are like, oh, I'm gonna impress everyone. Like, me trying to spin this girl that I just met. So I'm not gonna spin someone brand new like, yeah. It's gonna make people all over. And honestly, as a guy, you're supposed to not let that happen. And you might think you're impressing people, but everyone's actually making fun of you because you're the reason that happened. So I feel a good rule of thumb when you're dancing with someone new is spin her 2 times and see how well she does. And if you have a girl that can spin really well, you gotta be a little more generous with how many times you spin her. So what you're gonna do is whenever you're dancing, everything starts out spinning like that. So for multiple spins, all you're gonna do is enter the swing. Just. And then, so firstly for girls who are new, I'll let you go over spotting.
Okay.
You don't want to get
this is where the girl can kind of shine on her skill level of dancing, because most of the time you just have to follow what the guy wants you to do. But spins, this is where it shows how advanced you are, because you have to spot, which is basically where, like when I'm spinning with him, I'm gonna try to like come back to his face. Or either that, or I'll pick something outside of me and go back to it, like with my head. So that way I can keep my balance of where I'm at to where he is and to where other people are around me. Because you don't want to just keep spinning and not look at anything, and then you're going to be like, whoa, where's everything?
Now we'll say this, no matter what you spot, you're still going to get dizzy, I'm sorry. The girls have the blood into this, and it sucks.
You'll get used to it. And also there's like basically 2 ways you can spin. You can either pivot off of one foot and just kind of keep one foot planted and push off the other, or you can use both feet and do like kind of a half spin, which I strongly recommend. And you also want to stay on the balls of your feet. Do not put your heels down unless you just feel like you're about to fall, because that's going to be a huge deal on staying on balance.
And if you're going to fall, girls, take the guy with you. It's his fault. He's going to cushion your fall. So just grab on for dear life. Most guys can hold their own, hopefully. Some, maybe. I don't know. The last thing we're going to go over for multiple spins are the hand placements. So for the girl, you're going to cup their hand. Alright? For the guy, you're not even going to actually like hold on to their hand. You're just going to have your 2 fingers. It's easiest. 2 fingers inside the little cup. That way, they can rotate within her hand instead of me holding her hand and going. Because then it looks really awkward and it yanks her arm. And
I do like this actually. I don't know if you'll notice, but I kind of turn my hand and just basically swirl around his fingers.
And then last thing, no going like this. You're not going to be spinning the girl super up high. It just looks really awkward. You can do that on occasion to add effect if you want. A lot of people do that for styling on one spin and then bring it right back down. But you're going to want to barely clear her head, and you're going to speed up and then slow down. Speed up, slow down. So you're literally just going in a circle right above her head. And then just catch whenever you're already done. Okay, whenever either one. You don't have to just spin until she can't spin anymore. That is actually pretty unwise. But yeah, that's pretty much it for spins. We're going to try that one out. The last thing I'm going to teach is a dip, and we'll do that in a little bit.